My name is Manny Lopez and I'm running for State Representative District 74. With responsible growth and development, I'd like to see us heavily invest in our infrastructure. We want to make sure that infrastructure is in place before we go on and do developments. And we should be working not only on the infrastructure that's at that development, but the infrastructure outside that development that's impacted by the development that's being built. There's a couple examples. One, River Road, that is in the southern part of the county. It's an emergency evacuation route, but yet it's inadequate, it's dangerous, and it's aptly named. When it's dry, it's a road. When it's wet, it's a river. But we need a dry road when we're in a hurricane situation, not a road that's underwater. And it's only going to get worse because the road's deteriorating, and we're getting ready to add 30,000 more homes to that road system before we have the funding in place, as the plan is right now, before we have the funding in place to fix it. Right now, we're not scheduled to ask for money from the federal government and the state until the year 2030 and 2040. That's 15 and 25 years from now. By then, we'll have tens of thousands more homes on that road, and if a hurricane comes, we're going to be in a bad situation. 10 years ago, the last hurricane that actually came through this area, it took 3 hours for somebody to get from the rotunda out to the River Road's I-75 exit. That's crazy, and it's only going to get worse. Other areas of infrastructure that's relative right now is we're a tourist community. We rely on our beaches, yet our beaches are regularly being closed because of pollution from bad sewage treatment that gets out into the water and contaminates the water, makes it unsafe, and it does not help our safety, and it does not help our tourism dollars. We need those sewage systems taken care of. And when you'll hear people say, oh, well, we spent $35,000 on our sewage system. Yeah, they spent $35,000 on their sewage system or whatever dollar they spent, but that did not solve the problem. The problem is still there. We got to get away from the notion, especially politicians, that if we address it a little bit, it doesn't solve the problem. Just because we address it, we don't need to ignore it. We need to stay on it, stay with it until it's complete. Working on that infrastructure will create a lot of jobs, raise the quality of life. We need to have a living wage for those that do work, can have a good income and support their families. With me, you'll have a fighter year-round to take care of those things that are important to you, that will affect everybody. Manny Lopez, State Representative, District 74.